So I appreciate that, Richard, and just for yourself. And it goes back to just the vulnerability and the transparency piece, because we talked about this during our pre-call, was you don't get this from a lot of people that are CEO at these bigger positions, because they're trying to have this facade and they're trying to keep this perspective to keep everybody else in line, and it doesn't work. And so that perspective of what you shared is huge, and I appreciate that, just being open and transparent.
Well, you would have been my friend if I was plastic. I know I'm wearing a suit right now, but I'm still just a man, and I did this out of respect for you and your audience and for myself. But I don't know who they're trying to kid or what game they're trying to play or what actor they want to be on television. Mm-hmm. The real life are the people that work with you and have to go home at night, not you to your mansion where you can eat your caviar and get fanned by your swarm of servants. No. And so you also have to realize you were in those shoes one day as well. You might be in a comfortable position today, but who knows tomorrow? And not saying that you should be paranoid or carpe diem, but I don't understand today where these CEOs have this sort of image that they need to portray. And so I could be down here driving $100,000 car, and I could, but I also realize I'm in a third world country. I don't want to rub that in people's faces. And also it might make me a target. And so what are we trying to do? And I'd rather you judge me on merit. And I even mentioned earlier that what's so important in the States for this image that you're talking about, and the flash and the cash and all this stuff, a lot of that doesn't mean anything here. Mm-hmm. So as much as I'm going to try to impress somebody with something, it doesn't mean anything. And so I had to readjust my values on how I was raised and the influences and images that I was supposed to live up to. And it's almost liberating, where by default I say, yeah, you win. I'm just going to go abroad and not worry about this. I'm still the same person from Philadelphia. I still have that upbringing, and I'm still got that go-getter mentality, but I'm not going to stress over the things that I saw my parents and what my friends are stressing on in the United States. Now, you could move abroad, but you still might be taking that baggage with you. I decided to live a different type of life. And it's been very good for me, for my health, my mental health, physically as well, and physiologically. I feel great. And people can see that. And if people see that I'm having good days and I'm relentlessly positive, it's authentic.